Dream home with nightmare seller.
Oh gosh.
I wandered into an open house with no intention of falling in love, but I fell in love. That's always how it works.
Yeah.
Here's the great stuff. Gorgeous views with giant windows. It's a mid-century modern home that's been completely renovated. There's a screening room, giant kitchen overlooking koi ponds,
Nice.
and a beautiful heated pool and bamboo forest.
Oh gosh.
A solarium in the primary suite
A
overlooks
solarium?
the backyard forest and Zen gardens.
I love it.
You don't see many solariums.
No,
Not in
no.
Savannah.
I would love to know their price point.
Now the bad stuff. The home was advertised as lakefront, but the
Okay.
lake is dry. The honorary HOA says they want to get it filled, but it's not looking like it's going to happen because the homes that sit at the lower end of the lake could flood.
Oh goodness, yeah.
That's not a deal breaker for me. I didn't even know that the lake was there when I walked into the open house. The dock needs to be repaired. We don't know if any of the pond pumps and the waterfalls are in working order. They weren't turned on for the open house, which is strange as it's a selling point for the home. Mm-hmm. The home was bought and flipped in 2023. The seller flips houses for a living. They had an inspection report done in 2023 that came back great.
Okay.
The home has been on the market for 2 months at 2.1.
Okay.
Way overpriced for the amount of question marks surrounding the property. They've had 2 other offers close to what we offered. The house is simply not priced correctly, and now the seller has essentially had every potential buyer tell them that with their offers.
Right.
The market sets the price.
Yep.
When we submitted our offer, we noticed that the acreage on the offer was different than the acreage on the listing. Turns out the seller doesn't know if the dock and lake belong to them or the company that owns the lake.
Okay.
The seller gave us a verbal counter of 2.05. We raised our offer, took off all contingencies, and then the next day the seller dropped their listing price to $95,000 over our offer. They were probably trying to drum up
Yeah, bidding
something
war.
better. We countered again, and they told us the listing price is their counter, and then added a bunch of strange stipulations.
Yeah.
Like we had to use the survey that they had done in 2023, and they want to reduce our agent's fee by 0.05.
Okay.
We keep asking the seller about the state of the pond and the waterfalls. Simple questions like,
Yeah.
do they work? For some reason, the seller will not answer about the functionality of the different water features. I want this home very badly. I just don't know how to deal with such a strange seller that won't answer simple questions about the home.
Yeah.
I also don't want to penalize my agent for doing his job. The seller is mad they have to negotiate it all. The seller is being impossible to work with and keeps saying things like, I don't think I'll respond to their offer to our agent every time we make an offer. Very bizarre. I'm at a loss for what to do. I feel like I'm bidding against myself at this point. What can I do?
That sounds like it.
Yeah. Would you offer the full asking and take off their stipulations? I still want this home, even though with all the question marks surrounding the outside. Am I being stupid? I can't tell anymore. Anytime a seller won't answer a question, you know the answer.
Yeah. And also to me, the big red flag is you have to use our survey.
Yeah.
That's just so weird to me.
What are they worried is going to come up on the survey?
Right. Yeah. Probably that dock and pond don't belong to them,
No.
I'm guessing.
And so then the dock falls apart and the seller can't utilize it,
Yeah.
and it's this big eyesore.